This is too low.
Yeah, this is damn stupid. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
This thing might hit the AED box.
The plate is also going to stick out, right?
Oh, right, the plate.
Yeah, but this is still a problem. Yeah, this machine cannot be here.
Even you try to do drawings as accurate as possible, there's still some things that you hadn't considered. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! We're here at the compliance check of Potong Pasir. We're super excited. Look how beautiful this big sign is. Sophie is basically going to run through the equipment, the design, make sure that everything's compliant and looks pretty to be ready for you guys on Friday. This is too low. This seems way too low. Yeah, so this is not the issue. The height for me is honestly not the issue. This is the issue for me. This is too low. And the fact that they have this extension here,
yeah, this is damn stupid. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Because this needs to be at least like 1 or 2 up.
It doesn't make sense that there's this little hole here because this is clearly meant for something.
Like that extra hole that was so dumb.
It almost just feels like a flaw.
Like why do they have that hole there? Like that makes zero sense. It's like an extension of the piece above, but it prevents the bar from going higher. It was really, really dumb.
It's a product design flaw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Take that feedback, Ziva. For sure, this is too low. Like, how are you supposed to do pull-ups on this?
You know what? I got an idea. Remove these ones, the longer bars,
Yeah.
take them out, move the entire setup down, then this one can go up.
What do you mean?
This entire, yeah, get rid of these long ones. Then this can come down, and these short ones can go up. Sorry, the ideas were just like, I could visualize it in my head. I just didn't know.
I like for somebody to actually type that out and see if those instructions make sense to anybody else, because they didn't make sense to me. And like even now listening to it, it makes even less sense. Like I was like, what am I hearing?
It was just a very technical explanation. I could just visualize that in my head.
Oh, super technical.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can we look at the drawing of the order and see if it's even set up right? Because sometimes the installers might screw it up. Just saying that it might happen.
Just take those photos first, and then if there's anything else, I'll message you, yeah? Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll figure this out as more information comes in. Let's check all the other stuff.
This machine is supposed to be side by side, yes? But this is still a problem. If I do this, yeah, this machine cannot be here. This being here is a problem because if you do a chest fly, it's gonna go here.
Which is in the space.
Like here. So this machine cannot be here.
It's also an emergency exit.
Yes. Or even if I do like a real delt, it's almost like here already. Like here. This is not the problem. The problem is this machine.
Yeah, but this is an issue because these are too close. If they shift all of these over there, like a good 20 inches.
Then what's gonna be on the left side of the...
Sophie, come here. There's this much space for this to move all the way to this corner here. If there's this much space for everything to move, it should be okay.
Okay. Are we gonna move it today?
Yes.
Okay.
They need to finish all by today.
Okay.
Because I got expect.
Basically, a gym is just a giant jigsaw puzzle of trying to fit the equipment into the space. And sometimes when you actually put the equipment inside, it's a little bit off from what the drawings were, even with the right measurements and everything. So you just gotta figure shit out and improvise. Yoga blocks, parallettes, yoga wheel, other side. Massage balls. There. There's the whole list, right? Okay.
Down there
Then, okay.
She?
And I just noticed that they upgraded with a grip now,
Okay,
which is a lot better.
that's good.
Oh! Yeah, the grip is so much better now.
Hey, John, for the
And I also just noticed there's no 2.5s.
Nori, did you order 2.5s?
Laser plates.
The urethane laser grip?
Yeah, this one.
I'm sure you did, right?
Yeah.
Is it not here yet?
It's not here.
Yeah. 2.5 is actually
Wait.
2.5 and 1.25.
No, that one need meh? I
Got-
got remove some.
Oh,
I got
you
remove
removed?
plates.
Okay.
The one need.
You need the 2.5.
You need and 1.25 also, I
Also,
think.
yeah, yeah.
Like a few. A few.
Also, your bumper plates is mixed. Did you realize? This one's hard
The
plastic.
material.
This one's silicone.
Okay, I will check. Let me can check.
And it should be the hard plastic because the
Yeah,
silicone
should be the
scratches
hard
really
one.
easily.
Okay, wait. This one.
Just to explain this, the bumper plates are the colorful plates. So there's the urethane laser disc brakes with the handles, and then there's the bumper plates, which are colorful, the ones that you use to do deadlifts, squats, all that kind of stuff. There are two finishes on it. There's a hard plastic and there's a silicone. And the silicone actually feels quite nice and is a bit softer than the hard plastic, but it scratches up really easily. So usually what we ask our franchisees to get is a hard plastic one. And weirdly enough, in this order fulfillment, it came with both. And that's obviously not correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here, this one. I would still need to like.
3 dots, right? Because the only
So you put this bottom one between 42 and 43
Correct.
here, and then it'll go all the way up to 45. Okay. So this one, yeah. So between 42 and 43, because
Kat tepi dia tengok sini.
this hole is like it's not exactly
Oh,
exact.
okay, I understand.
Yeah.
So basically the bottom one would be a 42.
Yeah.
Okay,
42,
can.
43. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So only the middle bar is moving.
Well, this one is moving all the way higher. This one will stay, and then this
The
will.
one, the same. The other side also we're gonna do the same.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of things still to be figured out. And it's like when you really put things together with all the equipment and even you try to do the drawings as accurate as possible, there's still some things that you hadn't considered. That's why these checks are really important, that you do them as often as possible so you don't have any big surprises before the opening. So you only have things that you can fix after your opening. They're not like deal breakers or anything like that. And I think for Potong Pasir specifically, I think they're going to be good to open. Just again, have to figure out solutions to small problems, like that boxing bag, if that's going to cut up the space, or the fact that those rigs are covering the mirrors a little bit. It's all like small details that only become visible really when things come together. And you just got to problem solve them. It's normal. So how far out is this going to come?
Like that. This is the thickest item.
It is borderline.
It is very dangerous.
It is borderline. Like, I just did like a comfortable step in, step out. This thing might hit the AED box at some
Because
point.
the plate is also going to stick out, right?
Oh, right, the
So,
plate.
Yes, you still have a plate.
It's quite close. It's like
very
10
close.
inches.
And this is just like 5.
Nice squat.
Thank
Good
you.
form.
Good
Good
form.
form. Oh, you stopped at parallel though. You need to work on your hip mobility.
This is for testing purposes
I
only.
know.
I promise I can squat pretty well.
Okay. Not a deal breaker for opening, but just something to be done at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
All right. We just spent the last 2 hours doing a final compliance check here in Potong Pasir. And we're not gonna lie, I'm a bit tired, but also super excited.
Yeah, I think this is one of our biggest clubs in what, a year?
Yes.
And everything looks really good.
The club looks beautiful and it's done on time. So hooray to the team and the contractor who did this.
Yes.
Absolute hats off to you guys.
Yes.
We're so excited for Friday.
Yeah.
I think you guys really pulled this off in record time.
Yeah.
record time, right?
Yeah.
Because I from
Yeah.
11, right?
Yeah.
Until now with the contractor every day.
Every day.
Yeah. I think we also did quite a lot of prep work
A lot of prep work.
before
Yeah, we did.
everything started.
Yeah.
So everything just went on almost quite smoothly.
Because we waited
Yeah.
quite a while, right? So we
Yeah.
prep a lot.
Basically a year and a half in the making.
Yeah.
And Friday, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years in the making. And on Friday, we're gonna open. So see you
Yeah.
guys then.
But yeah.
Potong Pasir is open, man.
Yeah,
It's open.
finally.
2 years in the making. We are beyond ecstatic. I know you can't tell in our faces right now, but we're beyond ecstatic for this location to open and to be added to our family. It's not family. Yeah.
Should I thank the landlord?
Thank you, landlord.
I should really
landlord.
thank the landlord
Every
for
time we
making
get it.
this happen.
Every time we
Yeah.
get a site, we're like, thank you, landlord.
Three.